Hi everyone, this is Cindy with Creating with a Heart, and I have a giant album. I don't know that you can necessarily call it a mini album because it really isn't so mini. I believe it's close to 10 inches by 9 inches. It is big. And this is from Kathy Orta, and this is paperphenomenon.blogspot.com, and I can't remember the name of the tutorial, so I will post it below the video so you'll know which one, because she has all kinds of different albums that you can make. And so I'll let you know what this one is. I really liked it a lot. I think I'm going to do a baby book with it too. So this was a Christmas gift that I made for my mom. And so I'm making a video right now. You'll probably be watching this after Christmas because I'm probably going to be posting it after Christmas. But I wanted to film it, obviously, before I wrap it and I give it away. So all of the papers came from all over. I've been collecting Disney paper pretty much my whole life as a scrapbooker. I've been collecting it because I grew up in Anaheim. My parents live in Anaheim, and I've gone to Disneyland probably at least 50 times in my life, maybe more. So I have always collected this paper thinking I would do something with it, make mini albums or something like that. So in this case, I decided to compile basically 5 years of pictures of my children, of my sister's child at Disneyland. So I thought my mom would really love that as a Christmas gift. So I used pretty much all the Disney cartridges for it. I used a couple other kind of random cartridges, but mainly I stuck with all the Disney licensed cartridges. So it took forever for me to make this. So this is my cover. And so you can see I use the Disney font and the Mickey and Friends, and I use stickles on the Disney. Love my cover. It's very simple. And then here is the album. So it opens up like this, and there are pockets and places where because we're in a bug's land over here. This is California Adventure. And I've got pictures on both sides. I will tell you this album has 100 pictures in it, at least. Now, let me tell you what I did for this. I cheated a little bit with my Toy Story layout, and that's just the reason why I love this particular album is you can do layouts. So I would definitely post this one because you can do layouts because it's big enough. So what I did to cheat with this, and it's funny because I had made these a few years ago for my kids to play with, and I'd made duplicates. So I found them, so I'm using them. But I use the Cricut markers. So I use the markers to make the images and to cut it out. And then I just used my Copic markers and I colored in the image, and I think they look great. Saved me so much time because they were already done. So here's this one. It's got pictures here and a pocket. This one's got a pocket here. Baby Lily. And so it's got just pictures. These are all, it's funny, these are all pictures of us wearing the 3D glasses for this Toy Story ride. So 3D glasses for all of them. And then each page has a pull-out. And so here's my Buzz Lightyear pull-out. So luckily I had a couple of really fabulous pictures. These pictures were awesome. So I'm happy. Now I get into my princess pages, and I have this lovely, beautiful princess stuff and my pictures. I love them with our daughters, my sister and my daughter. They're all roughly the same age. They're half a year apart. And so they got to see Belle. And here's my Belle layout. And then they got to see Tiana, which we don't have a Tiana cartridge. So I just cut out little frogs for it. And on the back side, I cut out an alligator. So I think that works. And I loved being able to use all this pretty paper. So there's that. And this is my Ariel page. So this is Ariel, and I cut her out. And I did a lot of stickles for her, and she looks really fabulous. And Basil paper, I cut out Flounder. I think he looks really great. So I mean, tons of beautiful, beautiful pictures of our children there. And then just extra pictures. Like I said, this holds roughly 100 pictures. It's a lot of pictures. So Here is Cinderella and Snow White with my niece. And they just saw Merida. So this is Merida. So put that back in there. And I just love that. I think it came out so cute. Okay. And I got to use all my pretty paper. Okay, and this is Minnie. This is Toontown, visiting Minnie's house. So I cut her house out, and the nice thing is I can cut them out pretty big. So it's kind of fun to put them together. So they kind of are just fitted right behind the house. I think it looks really, really good. And then, you know, these, of course, are pockets, and these are all pictures with Minnie. Okay, so these are all pullouts and pictures. And then this is the pullout on the side, and they were in the car. So see how big you can cut it? It's like 5 inches. So it's really fun. And my motto with Disney is cut it as big as it will allow you to cut. So I'm going to have to hurry along because my arm is getting tired. The sucker's heavy. Okay, so here's the next page, and I have Pluto. So I try to theme it as much as I could, even if it meant, you know, combining years. So I did Pluto, and I've got Pluto, and I've got, you know, Pluto's house. And then I did the Red Queen, which is a favorite of my niece. And so I cut the queen out, and I used this fabulous paper I've been hoarding from Stampin' Up. It's retired, but I love it. And then just kind of other Pluto pictures are kind of hidden in here. All right, I'm going to need to stuff that back in later. Okay, and then we have breakfast at Minnie's, and then we, you know, so we have pictures with Pooh, and we have pictures with Tigger, so I kind of themed it 100 Acre Wood. This is from the Winnie the Pooh cartridge. So, just fun. And then this is them on the carousel, and then the back side on the carousel. So you got, so like I said, I tried to theme it the best that I could because this is like 5 years worth of pictures. And so here is Goofy. We just had breakfast at Goofy's Kitchen. It was for my dad's birthday. So we did that. He works at Disneyland. So we did all that. I think they're really fabulous. And then there's pocket on the side. Okay. And then there's a pull-out. So I cut out Minnie, and I cut her stuff out of glitter paper. Big bow on the back. So I'll put that back when I'm done. And then, of course, there's pull-outs on top. These just kind of pull out because there's little pockets right here. So there's a picture hidden underneath. And then the last one, love that mouse. And so this was last year's Christmas picture that my parents took with their grandchildren, and it's Mickey. So, oh, my back is killing me. So this is a giant book. It took me 40 hours to make it. The actual construction of the book was really easy, and the tutorial is really, really easy. This is probably one of the better, I wouldn't say better because all the albums she makes are awesome, but this one is superb, and I love the fact that it's got these pages that you really can do layouts on. But anyway, you can see that this can be done if you guys have ever thought about doing like a true Disney album with the cuts and everything. You know, you can do it. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys my album. Hope you guys like it. This is Cindy with Creating with a Heart.